Let's move it over to the U.S. now, and the economy, well, is beginning. Actually, the government is beginning to withdraw some of its life support for the financial markets. That's according to Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner. Let's go to Washington, where Brian Weiss, our reporter, is standing by. And Brian, does Geithner really think that the U.S. economy is strong enough to withstand this right now?
Yeah, well, he talked about it today. He testified today before the Congressional Oversight Panel here in Washington that sort of tasked with taking a look at the TARP funds that were injected into the market to try and help stabilize it. And Geithner told the panel that basically the administration is going to scale down its role in helping those struggling markets, switching from a crisis response to a recovery effort as that rebound happens. Now, it's a year since the collapse of Lehman Brothers and the financial system as a whole. Geithner made the case to that panel that, hey, the markets have stabilized, there is going to be a rebound, but he warned that that rebound could face some turbulence once it pulls out of some of that government help.
I would not want anyone to be left with the impression that we are not still facing really substantial, enormous challenges throughout the U.S. financial system. And where there has been improvement, it's been dramatic, much more than I would have expected at this stage in the crisis. But a lot of that has come through the direct effects of policy.
And the Treasury, of course, doled out billions in helping hands to struggling financial firms. Now, only about $70 billion of that $700 billion TARP program has been paid back so far. Geithner said he expects about another $50 billion to be poured back into the Treasury within the next year and a half or so as those financial firms get on a little more solid ground. Now, even though Geithner says the U.S. is shifting away from that support, he wouldn't rule out extending the bailout program when it expires at the end of the year. Congress authorized Treasury to keep it running for 9 more months if necessary. Obviously, Geithner, he's saving that option just in case those markets deteriorate again. Susan, back to you.
Yeah, talking stability into the markets. Thank you for that. Brian Weiss, our reporter in D.C.